Guys, it is so amazing to see you all still here, and welcome to the chapter Applying Beginner Theory. And this chapter is for everyone that has done my chapters on Introduction to Sheet Music 1, 2, 3 and 4, as well as my the first two chapters on Scales and Chords 1 and Scales and Chords 2. And probably everyone that is watching here is doing my course on theory for the beginning musicians. We have now, if you are doing that course, we have now covered all theory that is needed to do the exam, and you now know basically everything you need to know to get started on your instrument. But it is always fun to know a little bit more, and it's even more fun to know how to use the theory we have covered so far. And because there are so many different instruments and there are so many different types of people that, well, I can imagine that not everyone wants to do the same with theory. So in this applied chapter, there are going to be three options which you are able to choose one of. One is about scales, one is about chord progressions, and one is about playing pieces. I will quickly explain what all of these three options mean, and you can just choose one. You can see it a bit as a miniature project, which is worth 20% of the course if you want to do it. But like, even if you don't do the course, this is going to be a lot of fun, right? So let me explain what all of these three options are, and after you can choose one, or if you like two or all three. I invite you to do as much or as less as you wish. In every option, you will also learn a lot of new stuff which you can use in the project. The first one is about scales. If you are a classical musician and you play now for about 6 to 10 weeks-ish, then, well, eventually you might want to do exams, graded exams on your local music school or with institutions like AVRSM, Trinity. There are a whole bunch of them. And it is almost always that the examiner is going to ask you to play some scales, which is what option 1 is all about. We are going to make more scales and you're going to play them on your instrument. And we already know the major minor scale, but I will also teach you how to play a harmonic minor scale as well as the melodic minor scale. And at the end of option 1, you are going to play 4 scales of your choice on your instrument. Option 2 is about chord progressions, and this one is perfect if you play the piano, accordion, guitar, ukulele, maybe even harp or any other chord instrument where you are going to play, well, some chords. For example, you will learn how you get to this sound. That kind of stuff. What new is so how I will really basically explain how chord functions work, or how chord progressions work, and the new addition to this, which is for those that want a bit of a difficult challenge, are some new chord types, which are 7th chords. For those that are interested in jazz, I'm going to go over this progression. Sounds really jazzy, sounds really cool. We are going to learn 4 different progressions, and at the end of option 2, you are going to play 3 progressions. You can play one progression 3 times but starting in a different key. You can all do one, that's completely up to you. Or you can even look up your own progression, and you can even look up your own scale in option 1 if you wish to. That would be pretty cool if one of you guys is gonna go outside the box and do your own research. That would be pretty epic. Then the third option is on playing music, which is probably gonna be the most popular one, which is where we are going to play a grade 1 or a grade 2 piece on your respective instrument, which is based on your level, of course. and I will go over a lot of different grade 1 and grade 2 pieces for a whole lot of different instruments, and we are going to see if we can find some more Italian words, if we can find some more articulations, some more dynamics. We're going to look at what all of those means. So with option 3, you're going to become even better at how reading sheet music works. And at the end of option 3, you will play a grade 1 or a grade 2 piece from any institution you want. I will try to look up some and as resources. And well, this is useful if you ever want to do a grade 1 or a grade 2 exam yourself, then you already know your first piece. So I hope that you can find one of these 3 useful. And yeah, I hope you are still excited to learn, because I am. Now in the playlist you will just see option 1, 2 and 3 a bit logical, and I will make a bit longer video chapter, because if not this chapter becomes really spammy with lots of different videos. So feel free to choose one, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video where we are going to do what you find most interesting. And again, feel free to do as much or less as you want. If you think that all 3 options are stupid, then just ditch it. If you think that 2 or 3 are really cool, then you can do them all if you really wish to. I will give feedback on whatever you submit. Or you can just watch it without submitting anything, because that's the beauty of YouTube. It's absolutely free. You can do whatever you wish to do, and you don't do what you don't like. So hopefully I see you in the next video where one of your 3 options is going to be explained in more detail. Hope you are still excited.